Good day again, everyone. Welcome to the discussion of market assessment and questionnaire preparations. So this is Ma'am Karen again. So to my dear students, please subscribe to my channel, watch, like my videos, and comment done after watching the full video. Okay, so market assessment. So what is this for? So actually, class, before conducting a feasibility study, we have to undertake a market assessment first. So let us say we have different business proposals, no? Ang daming magagandang product idea or product concept, ang daming nag-aalok sa atin ng mga business venture. So if we want to get the best, if we want to narrow down our different alternatives, gusto talaga nating mapili yung best dun sa mga proposals na yon, we have to conduct a market assessment. So in the market assessment, so we could conduct it by observation, by interview, by floating questionnaires, by studying the demand for the product, studying our target market. So, in market assessment, nakikita na natin yung pulso ng target customers natin doon sa business idea natin, doon sa product concept natin. So, ahead of time, nalalaman na natin kung okay ba tong business na to or hindi. And having known it ahead of time, we don't need anymore to push through with a very taxing feasibility study kasi alam na natin sa market assessment pa lang, the product is not acceptable by the market. Okay, so class, no? So on our case, since we have a very limited time, so yung 5 choices or 5 product proposals na binigay nyo sa akin, we can't able to undertake anymore a market assessment on that given the limitations na meron tayo ngayon dahil everything is being conducted virtually. Now, but in the actual business, no, or in case you will be deciding to have a new business with you, or if you are offered different product concept, you have to make a market assessment first. So, tayo dito, ang target natin, yung gagawin nating mga observation na yan, floating of questionnaires na yan, interview na yan. So, parang nagkakonduct na rin tayo ng market assessment and at the same time, iyan na din yung ipepresent nyo sa market study ng inyong feasibility study. So, gagawin na nating dual yung purpose ng ating market assessment. So, in market assessment, so sabi ko nga kanina, so pwede tayong mag-interview, mag-observe, mag-float ng mga questionnaires. So I know that you are very much familiar with questionnaire preparation. So I know you are very much familiar with what a questionnaire is. Of course, we need an instrument in order to gather information. So that's why, no, we have to prepare a questionnaire with us. And basically, there are 3 types of questionnaire: the structured, semi-structured, and unstructured questionnaire. The first one is the structured questionnaire. So, as respondents, ito yung gusto natin. But as the researcher, ayaw natin to kasi mahirap mag-construct ng question at mahirap din mag-isip ng mga choices. So, sa part ng mga respondents, they find it very easy to answer this na oftentimes nga chinachamba lang nila, no? Kaya, kuminsan yung accuracy level ng mga responses nila hindi ganon kataas. Okay, the next one is the semi-structured form of questionnaire. So wherein we have specific questions, but may mga question tayo na fill in the blanks. So sila mismo ang maglalagay ng mga specific answers nila doon, or meron tayong mga discussion questions, or may hinihingi tayo ng mga reasoning doon sa mga questions or dun sa mga answers na binigay nila. Then, unstructured questionnaire. So, this one na mostly ginagamit during interviews na wala tayong specific question. Then, the questions that we're going to have will depend sometimes on the answers that they will give to us. So, it's sometimes a free flow, no? Discussion or communication between the interviewer and the interviewee. Let's move on to questionnaire construction. So I know that you had prepared questionnaires before. So ilang beses na din tayong nag-conduct ng research. So you are familiar on how to construct the questionnaire. So just don't forget again to have a concise introduction of your questionnaire. Kaya nga nilalagay ninyo yung mga pangalan ninyo bilang researchers ng research na yon. And then a short background of your research. You write the purpose of your research. The instruction for answering, it should be very clear. The time required to complete the interview. If you will be doing an interview, if there is also time requirement in answering the questionnaire, you might as well include them. And you have to give them assurance that everything that they will answer or everything that they will have or any responses that you're going to have on the questionnaire will be treated with utmost confidentiality. Okay, so I have here an example of the sometimes the introduction is in the form of a letter, no? So kung magpo-flow tayo ng mga questionnaires na printed, so meron tayong cover letter, di ba? But since ngayon, we will be using Google Forms in order to collect data. So, eto ngayon ay ilalagay na natin dun sa description ng forms natin. So, you have to still follow the rules kung ano yung mga ilalagay natin doon sa description. So, para naka-mindset yung respondents natin kung ano ba itong sasagutan nila. And also, having that short introduction for your questionnaires, mas nakaka-attract yan, no? Na magsagot sila, no? Mas yung tendency na sagutan nila yan ay mas mataas kesa doon sa they really don't know what those questionnaires are for. So take note of the following principles in question formulation. So wala naman tayo sa subject na literature. Hindi tayo gumagawa ng tula, hindi tayo gumagawa ng mga maikling kwento, no? Na kailangan nating lagyan ng mga matatalinhagang salita. So in case our respondents can able to understand Filipino or Tagalog only, we might as well make our questionnaire in Filipino or in Tagalog or any language na naiintindihan nila. So make our questions clear and make it straightforward. So let us say, ang product natin is a bag, no? And the color of the bag is very important for our study. So wag na nating ilagay na the sky is blue, the mountains are green. What is then your favorite color? So wala na dapat tayong mga ganong klaseng salita. So you have to pose a question, what is your favorite color? Then give the choices. So that would be enough. Okay, then write questions that do not influence respondents' answers. So wag na nating ilagay na my favorite color is blue, then what's yours, diba? Wag na din nating ilalagay na galit ang mga supporters ni President Duterte sa mga dilawan. Ikaw, gusto mo ba ang kulay na dilaw? Wag na tayong maglalagay ng mga ganong klaseng preliminary, no, words or statements before having our questions. And then, you have to assess your respondents. So you have to give questions only that they understand and they are capable of answering. Kasi sayang lang, no, yung data collection natin if they are not kung hindi sila, no, yung tamang tao or binabato natin sa kanila yung mga maling question na hindi naman sila yung nasa tamang posisyon din na sagutan or sagutin yung mga tanong na yon. Okay, then provide also meaningful options. So let us say, if this is your question, do you like juice better than soft drinks? Parang medyo naging bias naman tayo sa soft drinks, di ba? Okay, then yung iba naman kasi gusto nila ng juice pero umiinom din naman sila kahit paano ng soft drinks. So pwede na lang yan. You have two separate questions. Do you like juice? Yes or no? Or do you like soft drinks? Yes or no? Or pwede rin naman kung preference ang tinatanong natin, which would you prefer? No? Juice or soft drinks? Okay, then always base a questionnaire upon research. So that's the reason why may validation yung instrument natin. So it must be pre-tested. So kayo mismo bilang mga researchers, so dapat sagutan ninyo, tignan nyo yung mga questions ninyo. Mag-seek kayo ng advice. Meron tayong mga advisor. Nandito ako as your professor. So in actual talaga, we have to seek assistance from those who are in the business sector, in the academe, mga experts sa research in order to validate our questionnaire bago natin i-float yan sa ating mga respondents. Okay, so we could also ask for personal information na kailangan natin sa research natin. So wag lang natin gawing parang Islam book na lahat na lang ng mga personal information nila hinihingi natin. So if you think kailangan mo yung data about their family income, so pwede din nating ilagay dyan sa personal information natin. So most of the time, optional din naman yung name ng mga respondents natin. Okay, so last set of reminders, of course, so since we have to base our question on the research, okay, you have to ask questions na related sa 4 P's of marketing, no? So you could ask, let us say, talking about the place where do you usually purchase your bags? And then let us say for promotion, what promotional strategy attracted you the most? And then let us say price, how much do you spend in purchasing a bag? Okay, then the last few questions, you have to briefly discuss your product or your business concept and then ask questions which will tell you, no, the willingness of the respondents to buy your product. So kasi gusto nga nating malaman kung sa tingin natin bibilin ng mga target market natin, yung product natin or hindi. Okay. So that would be all. Thank you very much for watching. So if you have questions, post na lang sa group chat natin, no? Okay, then see you on our online class or consultation. Bye everyone and keep safe always.